Mom, I'm just going out to get my Diane Bish on. Make sure that after you clean out the shower drain and get the hair out of it, and my tuna fish sandwich is ready, then come get me, okay? Thanks. What the hell? Who are you, and how'd you get into my locked Diane Bish love cave?
It's not important how I got in here.
Actually, it's not important how you got in here. But who are you?
I represent all the high-end audio manufacturers. You are the Scientific Audiophile the internet is all abuzz about.
Yes. And your name is?
I'm not at privilege to say.
How mysterious of you. And you say you represent all the high-end manufacturers.
Yes.
I find that a little bit hard to believe.
Believe it.
Well, when you say it with such authority, I'm compelled to believe you. So Bose pays part of your salary.
I said high-end.
That was just a test. So you are the real deal. Now tell me why you're here.
Sales of high-end audio have been declining precipitously for the last 15 years. Just take a look at this chart. I came to you on behalf of all high-end audio manufacturers. We don't know how to get the younger generation to appreciate high-end audio. 99% of all our sales are coming from men over the age of 40 years old. You're so hip and young, we were hoping you could help us change the paradigm.
Absolutely I can. The answer was actually sent to me a few weeks ago when I agreed to review the Vangora All-n-One Record player. That's besides the point. Now that's not entirely true.
So you tricked yourself into reviewing a sub-$100 all-in-one record player. I don't know how that's gonna help the younger generation appreciate high-end equipment.
Au contraire, monsieur. The problem you're expecting is that audiophiles will simply appear out of thin air. Audiophiles have to be created, just like they were created in the early days of hi-fi.
How do you create an audiophile?
Just like how you create athletes. Audiophiles, at heart, are athletes. For example, athletes that are deprived of oxygen because they work out at high elevations have better endurance than athletes that work out at sea level doing the same workouts. You need to do the same thing to create audiophiles.
Deprive them of oxygen?
No wonder high-end audio is in decline. They pick the ultra-slick representative with no substance. No, not of oxygen. Deprive them of the high-end sound quality. And do it at a very young age, before they graduate from children's music.
How?
This amazing product may only cost $99, yet it plays vinyl, Bluetooth wireless, and has a direct USB input. It comes with its own pair of speakers that plug in using RCA plugs, not speaker wire, and can produce up to 5 watts. And according to some YouTube reviewers, 5 watts is all you're ever going to need. It has this great user interface where as soon as you move the stylus into position, it automatically selects the vinyl playback mode. So a child can easily set it up and use it. Pairing a phone is as easy as finding the name Vintage Turntable. Why it's vintage and not Vangora, I don't know. I'm not sure what vintage means with this product because it's clearly not vintage. But that's not really the point. The point is anyone can set this up and use it in under 2 minutes. Overall sound quality approaches my piss poor standard. No highs, no lows. At first I thought they sent me a Bose. Any audiophile is going to feel that someone is scratching their fingers over a chalkboard. But, and this is the big but, when you get people listening to a system in their room, especially vinyl records, they are more actively listening to the music. Instead of the disinterested people listening to a smart speaker, you start people down a path towards focused listening. Additionally, it even comes with this audiophile accessory, a record weight. This is where the genius sets in, because when it comes to quality turntables, like Rigas, Technics, etc., there's a little bit of debate about the value of record weights. But look at the Vangora playing an album without it. Now take a look at the difference when you add the record weight. Young children around the world will grow up to believe the record weight is an absolute required accessory, and only high-end customers buy record weights. I personally love my record weight, and it comes in this really cool box. Now that's audiophile. So what I'm saying to you is I highly recommend the Vantage All-in-One to create new audiophiles. In my opinion, it will save the high-end audiophile market.
So give out Vangora All-in-One systems.
Once these Vangoras are in the hands of young people, you're going to get two big upticks in high-end sales. The first to come will be vinyl sales. Not only will your young consumers start trying things out like the recent translucent blue vinyl release of Lady Gaga, The Fame, but check out this record tracking force weight. Not only will young people buy vinyl, it won't be long before they decimate their albums and are forced to repurchase the same album. When these young consumers in the next 5 to 10 years start really getting some extra money from work, that's when you need to make sure you're on top of the Google search term, should my records be wearing out every year? With ads for high-end turntable manufacturers. Of course, they're also going to need speakers, amplifiers as well.
You want us to purchase millions of these Vangora All-in-One systems?
And put them under every Christmas tree this year. Wrap them up for every birthday. Plant the seed by depriving their young ears from hearing anything close to what the artist intended.
We don't have that kind of budget.
Then find a few young YouTube influencers and pay them for a great product review of the Vangora. That will get a few of them under the Christmas trees without you having to break your budget. And lastly, send one to Cheap Audio Man and tell him they're specifically designed for people with a low budget trying to find an audio product for their children. Add in some promises that you'll send us some real high-end products soon. And he'll shill these Vangoras for you with a glowing review because he whips out videos so fast he doesn't actually listen to the product anyway.
You're a marketing genius.
So to all of you looking to get a Vangora All-in-One system, the beauty is it actually works, is quite easy to use, and doesn't play too loud. And for those of you struggling to discipline your children, buy one. And when your child needs punishment, play some music through your audio system. Then send them in a room with the Vangora. And using Bluetooth, send the same music to the Vangora they just heard. They will never make the same mistake again. Thank you for watching this edition of the Scientific Audiophile. Helmholtz and I want you to subscribe, like, and comment for future reviews. You don't miss out. Have a great day.